What is good, everyone? Dylan Walker here, and welcome to Madden 20 Jets Rebuild Franchise Mode. Today we are taking on America's team, the 5-0 Cowboys, taking on the 4-0 Jets. This game is the game of the week. As if you guys know, if you play Madden, you always got that little social media down on the bottom of the screen, scrolling across, talking about stuff when you're in franchise mode. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But please, do me a favor, leave a big fat like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and turn on that little bell to be notified by videos and streams coming out each and every day of the week as possible. Let's get into this.
Between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Jets.
Practice a little bit, so let's get into this, baby.
In week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line. The Cowboys take the field, and the man leading them, Dak Prescott, who's been remarkably consistent through his first 3 NFL seasons. 23, 22, and 22 touchdown passes as he put together a 32-16 regular season record in those 3 years at the helm.
Let's do this. What we got cooking up here?
Check, walk 54, walk 54. Got 46.
A first down try for Prescott. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Here's the man who's led the league in rushing twice in 3 seasons, Ezekiel Elliott. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. The offensive starters now for the Cowboys.
And the play of this offensive line is going to be so important in this game because we saw the sack a minute or so ago. They've got to be able to give their guy time to throw. That means communication and being physical is vital. Otherwise,
I will say some a little bit, okay? I'm just focused.
3rd and long for Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. So in Jet territory
see why this
now.
team.
Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33.
It's 5-0.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. From the red zone now, Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And, Charles, you see the numbers for Amari Cooper last week. 5 catches, 71 yards. Throwing again on second down. Prescott. And Brait, the tight end's got it. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. Now Elliott. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. We'll look now at our starting defense. Currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
And I know, just like me, you're fired up about this one because this is the irresistible object and the immovable force. They're going head-to-head, number 1 versus number 1. I've talked about that running backs renaissance for a while. Can they slow these guys down? Where's my helmet? I want to play.
Jeez, you are fired up. Something's got to give. Run for Pollard. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Fill in the holes, boys. Fill in the holes. Watch it. Receiver's going to go rolling on the left.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. Oh, and they had him stopped short of the first, but a penalty marker down. And that looked like a clear face mask to me. So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, creates a penalty.
After the penalty, it's Elliott into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw.
Prescott's getting bodied up.
Quentin Williams in there to record the second
Prescott ain't
sack
feeling
of his
no
young NFL
clue
career.
what is going on. He's not feeling this.
Okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
He's not feeling the clue that's coming. The clue is the defense is too strong.
When he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So here's Greg Zuerlein.
That is how you move the ball, son.
From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
So here are the Jets under new head coach Adam Gase as we get a peek at the number 2 overall pick from the 2016 draft, standing at 6'5", Carson Wentz.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week.
Check, 20. Check, 55 to Mike. Here we go, G. Check, 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 check. Hey, Lou. Man 5-7. Check.
They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Offensive starters, here they are. And Delaney Walker, Charles, it's a guy that you and I said we wanted to discuss a bit.
Yeah, and we should, because remember, he came out of college as a wide receiver, so he's one of the early guys to move from a wide receiver position to tight end and still run routes as if he were a wide receiver. An excellent target.
They'll roll him out right. It's caught by OBJ. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Under 10. Run.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. From midfield, here's Wentz. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Looking deep for Gabriel. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive.
And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Oh, he fakes the spike. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, but now it's 3rd and goal.
20. All right, Lion. I got you, boy. Great 57. Outside, solid. Check the backer.
Wentz now on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Vinatieri, the NFL's oldest active player, also the league's all-time leading scorer, past Morton Anderson last year.
Yeah, he turned 46 in December of 2018. You really can't see it in his leg. Maybe in the beard.
You can see it in the beard.
Maybe in the beard. That's about it. But as long as he's booting them the way he's booting them, keep going, big guy.
Well, later tonight,
we got to keep going. I'm just focused in, guys.
Football, a good one out west. Steelers and Chargers might see equal amounts of black and gold mixed with a powder blue in the stands for that one. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Detroit and Green Bay battle in the NFC North from Lambeau Field. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Kimbo. Defense moving up now.
Here's Prescott. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And, Charles, when you start talking about NFL kickers that have hit from 62 or further, it's a pretty short list, isn't it?
That it is, but how about the trust by a head coach to even let your kicker try from that range? That's really showing a lot of faith that he can get the job done.
Yeah, faith and guts. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Wentz to throw, escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. Space to maneuver at the 40. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down. So the youngster able to use the legs to pick up the first.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy play, when Carson Wentz takes off running the football, I always hear people go, oh, he's sneaky athletic. No, he's athletic.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Wentz. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 39. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing is Wentz. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now Wentz. And that is incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Wentz. He wants it all for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Throwing. Prescott. He's got the connection to Cooper.
Let's go.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go.
Sometimes I just have to make a meme.
Prescott now. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Prescott to throw it. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Wentz, eluding the pressure right. He's got a man, complete. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Wentz, flush, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. So if you like field goals, this is your game. 6-3, 3 field goals. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Carson Wentz is nowhere near MVP
The New York
level.
offense taking over for their next possession. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. They'll run on first down. Bell, and he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Throwing now is Wentz. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Wentz to throw on second down. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. Wentz now on first down, escaping the pressure right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up second and 10. Wentz now to throw. Flush to his right. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Wentz to throw again. Caught here by Bell. Only a yard on the completion. It's second and goal. And the ball situated at the 9. Second and goal.
Hey, Delta.
Again, it's Wentz, eluding the pressure right. That's complete. It's Bell. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's third and goal. Well, the returns for the Cowboys on Leighton Vander Esch have been pretty good so far. You know, a lot of Cowboy Nation questioned when they took him number 19 overall this season to go instead of Calvin Ridley. But Leighton Vander Esch would get 140 tackles last year. Franchise rookie record for Dallas en route to a Pro Bowl appearance.
Yeah.
Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement.
Dang, almost a bad kick.
He might be a little dinged up, and it's just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Get this.
So they come away from this opening drive in the third quarter with
Game of
only
the week,
3,
man.
but it
Game
does
of the
draw
week.
them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
Dak and the Cowboys ready for their next possession. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because as we see, the protection, it struggled.
And normally what you get is renewed determination. When the big guy gets hit, that usually sparks people. Hey, we can't let this happen anymore. They take it personally. He's not supposed to be on the ground, but that hasn't been the case so far.
Oh, come on, Zeke. You ain't got to fumble the ball.
Figure out how do they get rid of the ball faster to help out the offensive line so he doesn't get hit as much.
And we'll see if they can keep him off the ground now going forward. Again, it's Elliott. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You thought we'd see pressure. You weren't kidding.
Yeah, I thought that they'd be very aggressive in that type of a situation, and that's what they call getting home, because home is where the quarterback is.
And where the heart is.
And that heart just got shattered in 1,000 pieces.
that heart just got stabbed with a stake.
3 times in the win.
They're getting taken out hard.
Here's away. Crowder now to return. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Wentz going to throw. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 25 yards that time. Wentz now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Check 24. Watch 24.
From the gun, it's Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sean Lee, the longtime vet, getting in and getting to the QB. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Blue draw quarters. Lefty.
Now Wentz. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. They'll set up a throw. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Great.
So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Here we go.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 10
Zeke
there.
is just not going nowhere.
1st down. Last year, Dak Prescott had 3 fourth-quarter comebacks, and he's in search of another one right now. Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. He'll step aside. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy 1st down. Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. To throw is Prescott. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. short yardage. Prescott. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the fourth.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Looking deep for Gabriel. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Solid. Check 26, check 26. What's it done?
Throwing his Wentz. Flushed out right. And his throw is incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Here's Wentz to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Shotgun now for Wentz. Escaping the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Wentz. Airing one out for Crowder. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Wentz. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And he brings
great.
it back to right around the 26-yard line. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turn
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Cameron Wake able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Prescott now. And that is incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they will take the lead here at 12-9. So not sure how they feel about that. They had golden field position to start the drive after the fumble recovery when they went backward and then got 3.
Well, let's go from gold to silver, because the silver lining is they got the 3, right? You're talking about the golden field position. They didn't take advantage of it. That has to feel like a letdown.
You always stand ready to pounce. Always. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep in their step because it didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. He's got a 1st down past the 30. It's caught by OBJ. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Wentz to throw. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now Wentz. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
So another big shot dodged there defensively. Now they're just one more incompletion away from salting away this victory. And I know this feeling. They're almost giddy, but they have to stay focused and locked in. They can make one big mistake and throw it all away.
This into the hands of Marvin Hall, complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts.
How to use that new receiver we just picked up off the fridge. See, that guy is going to be really good when we need him.
Watch the screen. Down the man inside. Down the man. Run. Watch twins. Slip 5-7. Hey. 5-7. Lift 5-7.
He's back to throw. He finds his target, Beckham. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw. Wentz. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. From the red zone now, Wentz. This is caught. And he's brought down. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. To throw is Wentz. Being chased, and he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive.
That is
and
game.
They did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And they have the football and will take over.
I hope Ray watched that one. Earl Thomas was all over that one.
Well, we were on hand for
that one's for you,
Ray. Entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it.
What a game,
and they came up with
everyone.
the interception and sealed their victory.
So for the Jets, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another home date next week as the Patriots will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they taste defeat for the first time this season as they drop to 5-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis,
talk about a game that was meant to be talked about. Both teams really showed that they have what it takes to be the it factor. That is chaos in a small package. Our defense is what's making us great. Stupid interceptions. We'll get better. We need to find a new
Scouting
playbook.
points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
We've got something. Don't worry about that.
You have a player healed from injury and ready to play.
He just took some big hits. He's alright. Odell took some big hits. Our guys are ready to come back and play. I'm thinking about just cutting a guy, but...
Scouting points are earned every week. Use all of your points because a portion of the remaining points will be lost when you advance the week.
Talk about something crazy. We should have used this guy here. We never did. That's what we got him. We should have used him. We just need to be better on offense. We will be. But I think this is going to be a wrap for tonight, everyone. I am your host, Dylan Walker. I hope everybody enjoyed tonight's stream. There'll be another one to come sooner rather than later. I'll see y'all soon. Please do me a favor, leave a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell to be notified my videos and streams come out each and every day of the week as possible. Also, stay tuned for Skyrim, Dragon Age, Need for Speed, Assassin's Creed, Red Dead Redemption 2, Madden 20, Madden 19. Got some future work on that coming. I've got something cool coming, and I'm going to revamp the whole Broncos team on that one. That's going to be Madden franchise Broncos revamp. Stay tuned for that. Let's see. WWE2K18, WWE2K19 skits, blogs, funny, cringy, stupid things. Haven't had any idea on the blogs yet, but I will have something soon. If I don't, you'll probably know why. Also, we have some more stuff coming to this channel. Something to do with skits and stuff. Also, I said something about working on getting TikTok, which I am. But, you know, it's whatever I want to do. Whatever I have in mind, whatever I want to work on, you know, all that good stuff. But, yeah. We're going to improve Carson Wentz. We're going to work him better. We're going to find the proper placement for this young man, as he is the GOAT right now. We'll do better. We just need to improve stuff, which we will. So before we head on out, let's take a look at let's take a look at what we need real quick for team. We do need a left tackle. The guy we've got is working his butt off to keep things going for us. Currently things we need, but let's take a look at our scheme real quick. I'm thinking it's best to keep the defense we've currently got because it's working quite well for us. I mean, if you ask me, it's working quite well for us. We just need to get something that's a little bit more effective for us and what's a little bit more based on what the strategy is called for. But we will get there. We will continue to work our way, and we will be better. And we will show flashing lights of what this team should be. We will not drop Carson Wentz. But we need to take the captain's badge away from Mr. Flacco and give it to one of our players that should be our leader. He's the veteran for this team to hold it up. We also need our motivator. And that's going to be Delaney Walker. He's got a lot of work, but he's still a good tight end. We've made some stuff happen, which is awesome. So far, we're still figuring out what to do with tearing defenses apart. I'm going to take some time off and study some offense for this team and an other team, of course, so we don't throw more interceptions to improve on. But I think this is it for now. I appreciate everybody for watching. Dragon Age is what I left out for as well in Skyrim. But that is it for now, guys. I appreciate y'all for kicking it with me. Thanks for being awesome. Walker Nation, y'all know what to do. Keep it too sweet. Dylan Walker laid down the law. I'll catch y'all in the good side of things. However, y'all take it easy. I'm heading out. Time to go to bed for me. Peace out, y'all. Dylan Walker out. Again.
Hey, Ron. Hey, Billy. That hurt.
Oh God, just one more thing, guys, and I'm out of here. I'll let y'all have the rest of your day. I'm gonna let you guys have the rest of your day. Of whatever you want to do. Let's see. Let me see here.
It's lit. Oh, wow. Look at that, man.
Oh no.
Oh, no, not again, boys. No.
When I throw an interception. When I throw an interception. Farting in intercoms is funny. I don't recommend anybody do it yet. This one's funnier though. Okay, I'm done, guys. Have it easy. I'm out. Good night, guys. I'm out. One more time, one more time, one more time. One more freaking time. Oh, Lord. One more time. One more time. One more time. If y'all are curious where I'm at, I have a funny things on my YouTube channel playlist of just things I've added off of YouTube. Made into a giant compilation. Videos do not belong to me, but they are funny. I highly recommend them watch. Oh, God. This guy doesn't care. He's farting in an airport intercom.